I'm Justin Little at West Jeff Middle School, and I'm working with Amy Baker, and this is what she's doing with some of the discards. So one of the first things that she did is she took the pages out of the books and then cut them into 4x4 squares. So the whole end product is going to be an awesome little flower that is actually made out of these pages. So the first step is to basically make some of the little petals, and to do that first you want to fold it in half diagonally. And then after you fold it in half diagonally, you'll take your two corners and then you'll fold it up to the top. So it should look something a little bit like this. And then your next step is going to be to take these and fold this edge out to the far edge. So it'll look something a little bit like that. And then you'll want to do that on the other side too. And then you end up with something that looks, well, a little bit like that. From here, you'll want to take the little pieces that you just folded, kind of pop them open, and then fold them flat. And so in this case, and again, you'll do that on both sides. And once you're done with that, you'll take your tiny little wedges that are on the very outside edge, and then you will kind of fold those into the center. So it should look something a little bit like this when you're all done. So what you'll do then, is because you want it to end up looking something like this, is you'll take a little bit of glue. So for example, glue sticks work best because they kind of stick pretty quickly. Don't make a whole lot of mess. So then you can just kind of run a little dab of glue down each one of those little triangles that you have there, and then stick that together. So you'll just kind of roll them and then stick them together. Probably have to hold it for just a couple seconds just so it sets up quick enough and stuff like that. And then what we did earlier is we have a total of 6 of these. So then what you'll start doing is you'll start putting your flower together. To do that, you'll just run a little dab of glue just down the front edges of all of them, and then you can stick them together that way. So I'm taking the sticky edges and just kind of like smushing them together. And you'll kind of want to do it all in one big long kind of chain first, and then you'll end up wrapping them around a stem, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. One of the things that I like with these is to leave the outside edges kind of rounded, because then it looks more like petals. If it's like somewhere around the holidays, sometimes you can fold them and point them. They look a little bit more like poinsettia at that point. The other thing that I did here is I just took one of the pages and I just rolled it, just putting a little bit of glue on the very end of it and stuff like that. And then if you put a little bit of glue on there, you can smash it in the center, and then take a little bit more glue on each one of the sides, and then you can actually wrap your flower around the stem. Sometimes you need to add a little bit more glue in different spots, and then it ends up something like this. So there's your nice little flower, and you can display them around the library and even have some of the kids make them for like a little workshop in the library sometime too. But that's how we make our paper flowers here.